Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Welcome to this live meditation and stretch. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday. So let's start with some preliminary things. Hi, by the way, I'm Kate Noel, and I'm really honored to share some space and time with you. I'm hoping to keep this around 30 minutes, so nothing too intense. And I wanted to mention that you can have an essential oil on hand. Basically, I'm going to take us through kind of what I like to call a lymphatic awakening, which sounds interesting, but bear with me. And then I'm going to take us through a stretch, and then I am going to take us through a meditation. So for the meditation, you can have an essential oil if you would like. I just have a lavender roller ball, but you can use anything. I just don't recommend using peppermint oil because we're going to be having it close to our face, and sometimes peppermint oil can be really extreme if you breathe it in too close to your face. So also, I'm not going to be playing any music just because I don't want to overpower my voice. I want you to be able to hear me, but if you would like, I put in the chat a little Spotify playlist. It's literally just like a meditation yoga playlist. And you can listen to that if you want. You can listen to nothing. You can listen to your own music, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to be rocking with the silence, but you do you. And I will be hopefully trying to engage as much as I can with the chat feature. So if you have any comments, questions, anything at all, I will do my best to respond. Either now or at the end of class. So let's see, we have some people here, so I will just get started. And the first thing I'm going to be doing, by the way, you don't need any equipment or anything, just a little bit of floor space. And for this first part, I'm going to be standing. So you just need a little bit of room to like move your arms and your legs, but for the rest of class after that, we're going to be sitting down. Okay. So let's get up and let's see. Can you see me okay? Great. I'm obsessed with the lymphatic system at the moment. I love awakening my body and getting those juices flowing through my body. So it might seem strange, but we're just going to intuitively kind of move our bodies right now. First, starting off by doing some tapping on our feet. You can also use your fists and do kind of like light punches. Basically, wakening up the body by tapping on our feet. Going to go up into the calves. Gently over the knees, up into the front of the thighs. We're just doing the front of our bodies right now. The thighs are fun because they're kind of a juicy part of us. It's fun to do this. Side of the thighs, just awakening the body, gently over the hips. I like to tap with my fingers open on my tummy. Just feeling it out. Hard space, just opening up the body. You can even use light fingertips here. Up on the neck, up on the face, just feeling your body. We're just creating energy right now in our bodies. Tapping the shoulders, tapping the arms. Obviously, if you have an injury or something, if something doesn't feel good, you can avoid that area. Now we're going to do the backs of our body. So our shoulders, our backs. You can kind of do a little Tarzan moment. Our booties. This part's also fun. The back of our thighs. Being careful around the knees. Our calves. And just for a moment, feeling that energy that you've created in your body. Just sitting with that. Now we're going to start to move side to side. I like to call this move the flapjack. I kind of made that up. But just letting your arms flap side to side, moving your hips. It's really, really good to do this in the morning. And it doesn't matter how you look. Release the self-judgment. Just letting your body kind of go. Great. Now, my favorite move is what I like to call moving your arms up and down. So we're going to start with arms up, and we're going to release and push back all the energy back and kind of flick your wrists back. You can flip your hair up and down. It's great to just get this energy moving through our bodies and just have fun with it and feel that fire that you're creating inside of your body. Good. You can feel it in your hands in that one, and I love it. I love feeling my body in that way. So now we're just going to kind of move our hips around, getting into it, closing your eyes if you'd like. You can also do a little bit of pony feet, shaking your wrists out. And then lymphatic system there's so many points in your body, but your main lymphatic system points are actually here on your neck. So you can kind of just massage your lymph nodes, left and the right. It doesn't feel like you're doing much, but I promise you are. There's also lymph nodes in your inner thighs, so you can kind of massage that area. I love working on engaging my lymphatic system in the morning. Also, you can kind of brush back your shoulders and pull down. I love doing this in the morning. Sometimes I'll do it in the shower. It feels really good just to start my day connecting with myself. Today is going to be all about connection and self-love. So that's why I really wanted to start with engaging in movement, but in a little bit of a different way that you might not be used to. I'm excited to bring this sort of more gentle movement into this channel. Okay, shaking out your wrist one more time and just putting your hand to your heart and just sitting still for a moment, and you can just feel a little shift in your body. You can just feel how engaging with your body like that really created some energy. Basically in this class, the idea is we're going to be creating energy, which we just did, doing a little bit of stretching, and then focusing more on connecting with our emotional and spiritual selves instead of the physical self at the end of this class through the meditation. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Great. I am going to put you guys down a little bit, and let's go ahead and do some stretches. So I'm going to start off in a tabletop position, and we're going to do some cats and cows. I'm sure you've done them before, just with a nice straight spine. Breathing in, inhale, and look up, arch your spine. Exhale, round your belly, and round your back rather, and exhale, look down. Inhale, exhale, round through the back. You can also incorporate some movement in your hips. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Good. I'm going to rock up and down now. We're going to stretch out our wrists. Our wrists don't get a lot of attention, so it's really good to stretch them out. So I'm going to put my palms and face them towards my knees, rocking up and down. Also, you can flip your palms upside down and into each other. This is kind of a vulnerable stretch, so be careful here. You can kind of bend your elbows to get more leverage. Rocking side to side, flipping your palms towards your knees again. This feels so good. It kind of hurts, kind of feels good. Never stretch to the point where you're in pain, but a little bit of discomfort can be good. Just breathing into the area, connecting with your physical body. And just kind of shaking out the wrists. We're going to stretch our shoulders, lifting up your side body, lifting up your hand, and then scooping down through and laying down onto your shoulder. You can feel that stretch. Breathing in and out. And then switch sides. So arm up. You can roll your wrists out again if they still feel sore. And then scooping through and feeling the stretch. Good. Now meet me in a seated position. We're not done stretching just yet. So let's stretch our side bodies. You can lift up your arm and then go onto your forearm and stretch your side. Stretching the left side, looking up over your arm. This feels so good. It's really good to stretch in the middle of the day, depending on the time zone you're in. If you're watching this right now, it is 3 o'clock here in Los Angeles. And then stretching to the other side. It's actually a really good time to kind of get your body moving, a little midday energizing thing to do. Instead of grabbing that cup of coffee maybe, or you can do both. You can have a cup of coffee and do some stretching. We're going to reach our arms up and then go to the side like this, stretching more of the back side body. Crawling over to the other side. And then to the middle. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of like flexing open my shoulder blades. It feels really good. You can also do one of these, kind of stretching your shoulder blades out and feeling the back upper body open. And then taking your arms down to your sides and go ahead and lift up your hips and just feel the front of your body open, have that chest open. You can even dip your head back. And then we're going to switch legs. So we're doing that on the other side. Good. You can take any other stretches that you would like. I'm going to get a little closer so you can hear me well for the meditation. But now we're going to move on to the meditation. So the reason I really wanted to do a little bit of physical connection is because it's so important that we are connected with our physical bodies, our spiritual bodies, our emotional bodies, our mental bodies. And we have one body. So let's choose to fully embody ourselves, and choosing to do that means not just working out and burning calories and getting toned, whatever it may be. It's really more so about listening to your body and tuning in and connecting with yourself. So it's really important, I believe, to connect with ourselves before we try and engage in a physical activity. So that's why I always like to do a little bit of breathing work, even before I do like Pilates or some other form of exercise, even going for a jog. I always like to center myself and ask myself if it's really something I want to do. With all that, it's time to meditate. So now would be a great time to play a little bit of music. And let's begin. Go ahead and take your essential oil. This is a lavender roller ball. Put a little bit on your hand. You can just put 1 drop if you're using like a traditional dropper. We are going to rub our hands together, creating more energy just like we did. Creating heat, going faster. Deep breath in. Placing your hands over your face, over your eyes, over your mouth. Exhale. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. If it doesn't feel good to put your hands on your face, you can put your hands on your chest, your heart center, or your stomach, or even just skip this step and just do breathing. Taking a moment to ground yourself. Feeling your body, feeling the energy, and just settling in. Focusing on your breath. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Putting your hands to your chest, taking a deep breath in and out through your nose. Placing your hands on your legs. They can be facing up or down. If they're facing up, it's more of a gesture of receiving. If it's down, it's more of a gesture of grounding yourself. Pick whichever one you want. You can also switch it up. You don't have to commit to anything. And just be you for a moment. Letting go of the I should, or I will, or I want to, blah, blah, blah chatter that we have. Just simply saying, I am. I am. Relaxing your thighs, your jaw, your eyebrows. Kind of do a couple neck rolls. Just being still for a moment. I want you to visualize a place that you love so much. It can be a place you've never been to, or it could be a place you go to all the time. It could even be a place that you make up in your mind. It can be your childhood room. It can be the place you are right now. It can be the beach, a field somewhere, heaven, wherever. Visualizing a place where you feel at peace and supported and loved. Breathing in and taking in all of the senses. What things can you see? Maybe it's a candle burning. Maybe it's the waves crashing over and over at the beach. What can you hear? Maybe it's birds. Maybe it's nothing. What can you smell? Maybe it's your essential oil and that's it, which is fine. Maybe it's also salt water or your mom's cooking, anything. Breathing in and exhale, sink into that space that you have visualized for yourself. Just being you is enough. I want to guide us together through a type of breathing called box breathing. This is a type of breathing that is great for stress relief and focus. Essentially, you breathe into a count of 4, hold at the top for 4, exhale to the count of 4, and hold at the bottom for 4. You can imagine a box if it helps you. So I'm going to guide us through a few rounds just together, and then I will leave you to do it on your own. So go ahead and breathing in with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Repeating this on your own, doing it on your own rhythm, putting yourself back into that special, peaceful place. Okay. I'll leave us to that for a few moments. If your mind begins to wander, then that means your brain is doing its job, and that's okay. That's a good thing. But just try and focus back on your breath, visualizing that peaceful place, visualizing that box while you're breathing, allowing yourself to just be you right here, right now. You're in the present moment. The past and the present, well, the past and the future are very important for orienting ourselves in time, but they really are not right now, right now is just right now. So breathing, holding, exhaling, and holding. Good. Today, I'm going to share a mantra that I hope you can resonate with. The mantra is, I am deserving of love and happiness. Sounds good, it sounds easy, and it's true. Obviously, it's hard to feel like we deserve love and happiness, but we do. It is our birthright. And it is already there. We have stress and traumas and social media and things that get in the way of that. But most of the time, it's mostly just ourselves that get in the way of really loving ourselves and loving the world around us. It's just how we are hardwired, and so it takes some effort to release that and to be aware of that. So go ahead and allow your breathing to go back to normal, just focusing more on taking deep inhales in and out through your nose. And I want to invite you to either say the mantra out loud at the top of your inhale with me, or just think it in your head if it's not accessible for you to say it or if that feels better for you. So breathing in, I am deserving of love and happiness. And exhaling. Relaxing down. Inhale. I am deserving of love and happiness. And exhaling. Now we're going to get a little deeper. Now I'd like you to inhale the mantra, breathing in the mantra. And on the exhale, I want you to imagine one or two things that is getting in the way of you believing this mantra and living it. What's something that's getting in the way of you receiving love and happiness? It can just be fear. If you can't think of anything specific, you can think of fear. So breathing in, I am deserving of love and happiness, and exhaling out fear, judgment. Inhaling, I am deserving of love and happiness. Exhaling out the fear, the judgment, the rejection, the comparison, the trauma. As much as you can. It's not all going to come out, but try your best. Inhale. I am deserving of love and happiness, and exhaling out the fear and the judgment. On your next inhale, I want you to imagine breathing the mantra in, but I want you to imagine the color green, a beautiful, vibrant green that you love. Imagining breathing in green energy into your heart space, into your center of your chest. So breathing in that green energy, that green light. I am deserving of love and happiness. And then exhaling out the fear. Continue to breathe in the mantra, the green energy, the green light. You can even think of it like a mist that's just permeating into your heart space and allowing you to receive that visualization. So breathing in that green energy, letting it coat your insides. I am deserving of love and happiness. Maybe take a smile, and then exhaling out the fear. Exhaling out the self-judgment, the self-doubt, the self-hatred. Breathing in the green energy and just allowing it to grow inside of you. Just allowing that green light. You have more than enough space for this love and this happiness. You deserve it. Breathing it in and letting it coat your heart center, but also letting it permeate through your head, your arms, your legs. Every time you take an inhale, imagining that green light filling your entire body. Love and happiness. You are deserving of a love and happiness. And exhaling out, imagine exhaling out the fear, whatever's holding you back. Let's continue to just breathe in the mantra and allow it to just sink into our bodies and be this beautiful energy, this beautiful mist coating our entire bodies. I am deserving of love and happiness, and exhaling out the fear. Now imagine the light, the energy, the aura, the mist is so just abundant in your bodies that you can, on your exhale now, instead of exhaling out your fear, you can exhale out the love and happiness that you just received into the world around you, into those around you. Inhaling. I am deserving of love and happiness, and exhaling out love and happiness to your neighbors. You can literally imagine the green energy going through your fingertips, exiting out your head on your exhale and going into the world around you. To your parents, to people who have wronged you, to people you don't like, to people you love, to people who are hard to love, easy to love, strangers. Breathing in, receiving it for yourself, you deserve it, and exhaling it out and giving it to the world. We have all of the answers inside of us. It just takes a lot of work to get those answers sometimes, and a lot of patience. But they're there, and you truly do deserve love and happiness. One more time as a collective group, let's inhale. I am deserving of love and happiness, and exhale, just extending your arms, extending it out into the world around you, to the animals, the plants, the people. Putting your hand to your heart and then one hand to your belly. Just feeling your heartbeat now, feeling your body. Smiling, giving yourself just this space and time to be you. That is enough. You are enough. You are valuable in this world. You are loved and appreciated. Inhale and exhale. You can start to get a little bit more movement back into your fingers. You can rock your head side to side and slowly blink your eyes open. You can get oriented back into the room that you're in, because we just spent a lot of time somewhere else in our mind. So observing your space around you and maybe noticing something that you've never noticed before. Thank you so much for doing this meditation with me, for showing up and truly making the world a better place by loving ourselves. We are loving our world. Our world is a collective. Everything is a collective experience in some ways, obviously, not every single thing, but love and happiness are certainly a collective world experience. So loving yourself is a gesture of loving the world. And so thank you so much for doing that and for taking the time today. Even meditating 5 minutes a day can really help. It doesn't have to look like anything. It can look like listening to your favorite song, going for a walk. It can look like giving thanks before a meal and thanking the world for providing you with that meal. It can be anything. So thank you so much. By the way, I'm wearing Free People Movement, and I'll have this bodysuit and the shorts and the socks linked in the description. And also there is a donation box if you feel called to donate to Free People's Organization for Girls. No pressure, but just thought I'd let you all know. And again, my name is Kate Noel. Thank you so much for being here and joining me and spending time with me. And if anyone has any questions, let me know. Let's see. Perfect midday pick-me-up. Exactly what I need. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know, and thank you for showing up. That was really, really sweet. I'm kind of hot right now. That was very energizing for me. If anyone has any other questions or comments, let me know. And I'll just stay on for a little bit. This is going to be saved to the Free People YouTube channel, by the way. So if you would like to share it with anyone or share it for yourself, it's going to be there. It's going to be uploaded. Okay, well, I am going to hop off, but thank you all so much again. If you're still here, you can say hi to me on Instagram. My page is at Kate Noel __, and pop in and say hello. And again, thank you, Free People, for sharing the space with me and for all of you for joining. Hope everyone has a great rest of their week, and I will see you around. Bye.